So welcome everybody to the Speaking Up for Us 2021 annual statewide conference. We are going to just get right into it. So Abbott Filson is our current board chair. He's actually our outgoing board chair, and I need Abbott to officially call the meeting to order.
I call this meeting to order.
Wonderful. And I am Monique Stairs. I'm the executive director here at Speaking Up for Us. And this is the wonderful group of folks that have been serving on our board of directors for the past year of 2020 to 2021. Some of these folks are going to be leaving our meeting or leaving our board to go on to some other endeavors, and some are going to be staying and new folks might be joining us. So we're really excited about this. And this is where we take part in this business. There is an animation on this that I don't know how to stop it, but it keeps changing on me, so bear with me. But this has been our board of directors for the past year, and you can see their profiles and everything right on our website if you would like to know more about the folks that are representing you on the statewide board. All right, so just a little bit to meet the staff that work for SUFU every day. Lori Coldwell is our program and administrative coordinator. And she is the person who, I don't know why there's an animation on this. She is the person who keeps things running. Keeps everything happening behind the scenes and keeps us organized. Lisa Betancourt is our chapter advisor up in the county, and she joined our team just about 1 year ago. So she's been with us for a year. And Stacy Giberson is the newest member of our team. We hired her to do some administrative support work, and she's also acting and stepping into the chapter advisor role for some of our chapters. Kyle Pelletier is a program associate. He has been working for us here at SUFU for 5-ish years, and a great asset to our team. John McGovern is also a program associate. He has been working for SUFU for, what is it, 6, maybe almost 7 years?
7 years coming up.
Yeah, long time.
John.
Okay, so let's hope that the highlights are going to stay. So, just a few things to highlight some of the activities that we have done this past year. We collectively, self-advocates, testified on 9 different bills at the Maine State Legislature this year. We participated in 3 listening sessions on the behavior regulations to really push for the elimination of restraints here in Maine. We participated in 5 different stakeholder groups that have been organized by the Office of Aging and Disability Services. We developed a working relationship with the Brain Injury Association this year to strengthen self-advocacy for survivors of brain injury. And we assisted the DD Network, this is a current project that we're working on, in public service announcements regarding COVID-19 vaccines. And we helped with the DD History Project that we got to see the unveiling of from the Maine Developmental Disabilities Council. A few more highlights. We provided a lot of trainings and learning opportunities. And basically, whenever folks said that they wanted to know about something, Lori went ahead and she found information. Stacy put some together. Lisa put some stuff together. We did vision boards. We talked about avoiding scams. You know, I'm gonna pause for a second and see if I can stop the animation on this because it's really bothering. It's really hard to present with animations. I don't even have any on. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, we're gonna do it this way because I can't present that other way. I apologize. Okay. So, can everyone see my screen? Let's get back
Yes.
where we were. I apologize, it's not as big as it was, but I cannot, it keeps changing on me. So we did some stuff around grief and loss, coping skills, dignity of risk. We talked a lot about the home and community-based services and rights, and we did some stuff around voting. These are not all the topics we covered. I just picked some highlights. We now have a giant folder with all the PowerPoint presentations that the staff have developed this year. And it's just a really awesome thing to see all these trainings that and all the work that everyone has put into getting information to everyone. So I went through some of the testimony and I picked some of the quotes directly from folks that they had written in some of the stuff that they submitted. Some of these came from the words that were spoken during the listening sessions that the ODES hosted for the behavior regulations. And I'm just going to read a couple of them because I think that they just really speak loudly to me. No child should have to be treated the way I was treated. No teenager should have to be treated the way I was treated. No matter the age or size, no one should be treated the way I was treated. This is why restraints need to end in Maine. And that was from KATLYN BOYCE. People with disabilities are a reflection of the way they are treated. Behaviors are a reaction to a person's environment. If there is a negative environment with the planned use of restraints, it is more likely the person will act out and have behaviors. That was from MARYANN PREBLE. And another one, because of my past experience working in this field, I really think that direct care workers should be paid better. These workers are not just dealing with the people every day, but also when they have bad days. These workers are expected to deal with the mental health and physical health and well-being aspect of the person. And that was from REGINA BOWIE in regards to a bill about wage increases for DSPs. I just think that this highlights some of the great work that folks have done this year. And it points out that your voices matter so much. So we're going to move into doing to talking about and thanking some of our outgoing board members. Some of them are leaving our board of directors. In our bylaws, folks can serve 2 3-year terms, and then they have to take a year off. So we really do want to wish them luck in their new opportunities to be leaders. And I think some of them are planning to go on to be leaders in other with other organizations. So outgoing board of directors is Abbott Filson. Abbott has served as our board chair for the last 2 years, and he's done a great job of helping lead us in this organization. And I'm really pleased to have had him be a chair for our board. I think he's been an excellent leader, and he's definitely kept us on our toes. So thank you, Abbott. So snaps for Abbott. Next, we have Robbie Garland leaving our board. Robbie has served very well. He is such a very thoughtful person, and he always gives people the benefit of the doubt. He always brings his heart to every discussion, and I think he's going to be a valuable leader in whatever he chooses to do in his next step. Next, we have, snaps for Robbie. I don't want to forget. Next, we have Chris Haywood. Chris Haywood has been on the board for 2 3-year terms. You know, he's been with the board through a lot of ups and downs, and he's been you know, he's stuck it out. So at one point we didn't know if Chris was going to be able to continue because of his work schedule, but he figured it out and continued to come to the board meetings. So snaps for Chris. Okay, so next, I'm sort of moving right along this. SUFA members had a chance to vote for the new board of directors, and we are excited to welcome some newly elected board members. I'm going to stop the share really quickly so I can see all your faces. And I just want to tell you a little bit about how we go about electing our board members. Folks that are interested in applying for our board, they seek out and they fill out an application. Sometimes they are recommended by a current board member. Sometimes they're recommended by staff. Sometimes they are recommended by a peer, or maybe they just really would like to serve in a board role. The first step to getting on the board is actually completing an application. We can only look at people that actually put in an application to apply. And then we have a nominations committee that reviews all the applications and makes a recommendation to the board. And then the board has a full vote to accept the nominations. And then we did voting where Lori, because we're not in person because of COVID, Lori went around to all the chapters and we announced and posted that we were voting, and put each person in her room one at a time to find out who they wanted to vote for, and then tallied the votes so that we could announce the board candidates. This year we had 7 open seats and we only had 6 candidates. So, you know, the numbers work out that we knew that pretty much everyone was probably going to be able to get on the board. And part of our protocol is to go back and talk to them and say, your nomination was accepted. Do you accept the nomination in the end? And they all have accepted. So we're pleased to announce our new board of directors members. And I'm going to announce them now. If I can do this without, okay. So re-elected to the board is Regina Bowie. So snaps for Regina. I'm really glad that Regina is going to be continuing on the board. It's really exciting. Curtis Glidden was reelected. He unfortunately couldn't join us tonight because of some technical difficulties with getting support to get on the call. And so hopefully he'll be able to join us tomorrow and we can congratulate him. Very pleased to have Brian Harnish join us on the board. I think that's going to be awesome for our board discussions. Brian always brings great stuff to the board, so snaps for Brian. Also joining our board is going to be Christian Powers. Chris, I know, served previously as a chair for the Maine Developmental Disabilities Council. Chris wasn't able to make it today because of work. But he's going to get the dates ahead of time for our board meetings to be able to get to them. So snaps for Chris. Also joining our board, newly elected, is Georgia West. Really excited to see Georgia join us. A big step for her. When I first met Georgia, she was in that really quiet Caribou chapter, and I've really seen her grow and become a leader. So it's so exciting to see her join us. Also, KATLYN BOYCE is going to be joining us. She was in that Caribou chapter and she just recently moved to Waterville. So she will be representing that middle part of the state. We're really excited for her to join our board. Snaps for Georgia and KATLYN. Also joining our board is Stuart Hallett. Very excited to have Stuart join us. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for him to expand his leadership. So snaps for Stuart. And coming back to our board is Tucker Conley. Very excited to have Tucker come back. Tucker previously served as a board chair for us, and he took a couple years off from the board. I think it was a well-deserved break, and we're really excited to have him back. and he asks great questions. So I think that that's a really good asset for our board. He'll ask the question that everyone might be afraid to ask, and he's just good at really asking the good questions. So I love that about him. So snaps for Tucker. So these folks will all be joining our board, and I'm very, very, very excited about it. So just a collective congratulations to all of you. And I'm doing a lot of talking, so I just want to pause and do a check-in. I'm going to check the chat very quickly. And a lot of well wishes. Wonderful, wonderful well wishes. I love it. Great job, guys. Oh, Stuart's very happy. I love it. Awesome. It's really weird to do this in a Zoom format. I just have to tell you, because usually we would be able to have everyone go to the side and get their photo taken, and it's a really exciting time. But you know, we're making do, and I really do hope that we're going to be able to be back face to face next year. I really do hope, but we'll see. All right. Anything anyone has to say before I move on to the next part?
I do.
Go ahead, James.
I know. I voted for some of those people, and I know Tucker too.
Great. Awesome. Yeah, they'll be representing you on the statewide board. Thank you, James. Anybody else?
I'll be glad when we can all get back together.
I know, me too.
I'm very happy for all the new board members. Money.
Yeah, thanks, Maryann. Me too.
Looking forward to serving.
It's going to be awesome. I'm also hoping we can squeeze in a leadership program for folks in the spring, depending on COVID and locations and all of that. So all those new board members to be able to get the leadership program, I think will be awesome. Mike, I see your hand. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I just want to congratulate all the new board members and want to wish them luck, actually. So
Wonderful. Thank you, Mike. Josh?
Yeah, I'd just like to say that I want to congratulate all the board members for doing 2 or 3 years in this thing. So.
Great. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, no problem.
Nicole and Rose.
I know that I'm on the board, and I want to make sure that the new board members and the re-elected board members, we will definitely get a lot of experience, and hope that you guys have fun with this, and hope that don't be afraid to ask anything. You know, don't hold back. Being on the board is important, and what you have to say is important, no matter what the question or what the statement may be.
Great. Thank you, Rose. All right. I'm going to share my screen again. And now we're going to move into the next part of this, which is going to be the awards. So we have a few different awards that we give out each year. And so our awards are kind of on different levels. So one award is the Marcia Rosen Award. And this award is given out to a self-advocate who has done a lot for their chapter. Maybe they're the one person who's went to every single chapter meeting, and they're sort of the rock of the chapter. Maybe they have volunteered above and beyond. Maybe they're just really positive. Whatever it is, the chapter gets together and they choose and select their award member for the year. Marcia Rosen was one of the first self-advocates of SUFU, and it's just an award that we've been giving out for lots of years. We sort of changed the criteria for it a few years ago, and made it so that more people are able to get the Marcia Rosen Award. it's become a chapter award. It's one that the chapters give. So without further ado, I am going to give me 1 second, please. I have somebody very loud near me. We all still have families happening, and I just need to let her know that I'm doing this, so we don't hear her laughter. I will be right back.
My family was just finishing loading the dishwasher. It was very loud.
My dog and my cat are chasing each other, so.
Yeah, it is. Although
My
I will
dog-
say, have you noticed that all of us, our kids went back to school and we all rejoiced? Yeah, Stace Adder's like, yeah, they did.
Well, try having a cat that's ready to attack your face.
I don't have that problem, but
I had a
okay.
cat licking my face earlier.
Oh my. Okay, so without further ado, so we did have a few chapters because of their membership this year. They did not select a Marcia Rosen Award winner. So these are the chapter members, the chapters that did. So the Caribou chapter. Marcia Rosen Award winner this year is Georgia West. So congrats to Georgia, snaps for her, yay, yay Georgia. That's wonderful. Next we have Presque Isle chapter award winner is MARYANN SWANK. I can't say enough. Awesome job, MARYANN. I'm so proud that you got the award too. Bangor chapter, Sarah TRITES. It's great that Sarah is actually able to attend a chapter meeting. She sort of found a home over in Bangor. It's been a while that she hasn't had a chapter, and fortunately, in this case, COVID provided an opportunity for her to participate in a chapter again. So great. Congratulations, Sarah. And for the Holton chapter, Marcia Rosen Award winner is Joshua Lazat. So congratulations, Josh. Great job, Josh. So I'm very proud of you, and it's awesome to see. And for the Springvale chapter, Walter Goodale. So congratulations, Walter. I have heard that you have made the Springvale chapter. You've just been at so many of the meetings, and you are a solid member of that chapter, and it's just really exciting, and I'm glad you could join us tonight. I'm going to stop share so we can all see each other's faces and just sort of congratulate again. So these are great awards, and you guys are going to be getting a copy of these awards, so you can have them a nice framed copy. And I'm just so excited that you are able to receive the Marcia Rosen Awards. It's a pretty big deal, I feel. So great job, guys. Rose, is your hand up?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that those who won this award, it is a big deal. You're doing awesome. Keep it up.
Awesome. Thank you, Rose.
And
Great
Maryann,
job.
keep it up too, cause I wouldn't have nothing else to say. So yeah.
You say.
Margaret asks if any of the winners would like to do a speech. Do any of the winners have something to say?
With all the clapping going on.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I am just so very proud of this young man. You have no idea. He is amazing. Mwah.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
You asked
Great job, Josh.
You asked great questions, Josh, and you know, MARYANN SWANK, you have inspired people by going back to school And Walter, you come to Springvale with a smile on your face, and it's awesome. And Sarah Trites, you keep the guys in line. Thank you for helping me do that.
Yes, yes.
And I've seen Georgia grow so much. It's been awesome.
Hey, Lori, I keep them in line too.
I know you do, Marianne.
Oh,
She's-
you do.
Yes.
Sarah, your hand's up.
Yes, I just wanted to say that I have really enjoyed being in the Bangor chapter, and that I have found a home with all those wonderful people. And I just wanted to say that I'm very happy that I was able to get this award. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Robbie Garland, your hand is up.
Yes, I just wanted to let everybody know how proud I am too, for everybody. And I was talking to somebody before tonight about how strong the agency is really becoming, and how an honor it is to have more members. And I'm telling you, Maine is really going to be a big difference when it comes to us. And I appreciate everybody, and congratulations for everyone for the awards. And it's been so honored. So
Thank you, Robbie. Okay. Mike, I see your hand, and then we're going to move on to the next set of awards.
Yes, I just want to congratulate all the Marsha Rosen Award winners, and so.
It's great. Thank you, Mike. Okay, now we're going to move on to, so a couple years ago in 2019, we've had some self-advocates that just stand out because of their work on a statewide level, and just their hard work. And so I said, geez, we could do another award. So we created the Director's Choice Award, and it's a way to honor these self-advocates. So when I started thinking about this and doing this, I was thinking back on all the hard work that we've been doing with the state this year. And there was this group that came together of stakeholders that have been working, well, for over a year now, with the Office of Aging and Disability Services. And I happen to be able to serve on a subcommittee with a couple of these self-advocates. And so this award is going hand in hand. So Margaret Cardoza, many of you may know Margaret. She's been a long time self-advocate. I think she's been around since the very beginning. And she doesn't always really participate in SUFU, but she has definitely presented at our conferences before. But she has been a pillar in this subgroup, and I think she serves on a couple other of these stakeholder groups too. But the work that she and Mike Neely is the second one. But the work that Margaret has done and the voice that she has brought to the table this year, and then sharing her story during the listening sessions for the behavior regulations and working closely with self-advocates to try to eliminate the use of restraints here in Maine. I really strongly feel that Margaret deserves to get the Director's Choice Award for 2021. So snaps to Margaret. Congratulations, Margaret. I am so excited to be able to give you this award. Very, very happy. And then the second Director's Choice Award is for Mike Neely. And Mike has served on this ODES group, and he has developed some great relationships with folks on this group. He's actually presenting tomorrow with Janet from CCIDS because he developed a relationship with Janet through the work on this group. He just brings a solid voice to the tables representing self-advocates in how the future of services should be shaped. I want to point out that both Margaret and Mike said loud and clear from the beginning, why is this stakeholder group any different than all the other work you guys have done at the department before? Why now? Why are you actually going to do something with all of what we tell you? So I mean, they've just been amazing self-advocates. So I'm going to stop the share so we can see everyone and let everyone have an opportunity to congratulate them.
Congratulations, Margaret.
And
Mike.
Margaret, I don't know if you would like to
Margaret.
say something. I just need to go turn my light on really quickly. So Margaret, if you'd like to say something, if you'd like to give a little speech, go right ahead.
Congratulations, Margaret. Congratulations,
Yeah,
Margaret.
really.
Yes,
Congratulations.
yes. That is so
Congratulations.
great, Margaret. That is so great,
Yay.
Margaret. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Margaret.
I had no idea except for showing up because somebody was going to get an award. And so I've been searching and thinking, oh, it's Robbie. Oh, it's Marianne.
I'm sorry, Margaret, I'm sorry I lied to you.
Shame on Lori.
But then again, lying to her was okay this time.
This time it was okay. Now
Yes.
there are still
Yes.
awards that I know that you'll want to see, but I'm like, okay, how am I going to get her here? I know how.
Shame on Lori.
Yeah. It was yeah. The picture behind me was a gift from a self-advocate to me. And I've been always glad if I have to be on camera that he's over my shoulder watching me, which is what we're trying to always do, is think of everyone else, because we're never alone with what our lives are like, and thereby speaking up for ourselves, we are speaking up for everyone else. And so it's time to break those barriers and say the things that nobody wants to hear and give them a good earful so that we can all have a happy life, a wonderful life. I'm really glad that Maryann has worked on her story. This is so important, and to hear everyone helping each other, I am honored to receive this gift. Thank you, Madam Director.
Thank you, Margaret, for your work. Mike, do you have anything you would like to say?
You know, I just want to say it's been such an honor to be able to be part of SUFU and to be able to be part of these groups. You know, I mean, I've been self-advocating for so long, and it's just to see the difference I'm making, you know, it's all worthwhile, and I'm surprised, but yeah, you know, I mean, I'm glad I'm actually able to help people. That's what I want to do. That's why I'm still with SUFU. So.
Great. Thank you, Mike. I see Robbie Garland has his hand, and then Georgia, did you have something to say?
Yeah, I was shocked to find out I was getting an award. I mean, I've only lived in the state for about 9 years, and I've came through a lot of things. But to be awarded something like that and also be a board of directors, it's a challenging for me. It changes my life.
I'm so glad.
I just messaged my boyfriend and he's so proud of me. And I told my son, and like, to actually, I've made a difference in my life. I've left a very bad place, and now I'm in a good place, and I know coming to Maine was a better choice.
Awesome. So glad. Thank you, Georgia. And Robbie Garland, your hand has been up and you have been so patient.
Yes. Oh, it's just so hard to think what to say. But it was it's honor for everybody too, and it's honor for Margaret to join us too. And she's going to make I'm afraid I'm going to put a sad tear in her eye, but I'm really thankful that she's with us, because she was the one that got self-advocacy started way from the beginning when I started SUFU. And it's an honor to see her again, and I miss her so dearly, and I really wish I could see her more often, and everybody everybody for the new members as well, for the rewards, and Mike and everybody, congratulations as well, and I'm just really honored to honor you guys with all my heart, and wish I could have a wonderful picture with everybody, but of course this crazy COVID has prevented us, but it's honored that we can still see each other over Zoom and congratulate them either way. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Robbie. And Maryann Swank, I think you have your hand up.
I'm happy I won this award, and I wish everybody all the best, and keep up the good work. You never know what you can do if you don't try. Don't let nobody put you down. Don't let nobody keep you down. Get up and fight as hard as you can. I'll be there to help, and we can accomplish something together. All right.
Thank you, Maryann.
Thank you.
Okay, and we have one more award to give out today. So, and then we'll have a few more minutes to give comments again, okay? So I would like to give out our last and final award. So we have, so a couple years ago, we've always given out a Paige Barton Award, and when we realigned our awards, we changed this award to be given to a self-advocate who has acted like a mentor to other self-advocates, who has went above and beyond on a statewide level in some way or form. Paige Barton was a mentor and a founder of SUFU, and this is a way to honor her memory. And so, without further ado, this year's Paige Barton Award winner is Maryann PREBLE. Maryann has been...
Yay, Maryann!
Maryann has been a rock for SUFU. She has stuck with it for so long. She has told her story. Her story is inspirational to others. She has been a mentor. She has made her rounds through the chapter this past year I think she's been to every single different chapter meeting. I don't think there's one self-advocate active in Maine that doesn't know Maryann now. And I really think that her continuing to stay active in self-advocacy just helps keep Nancy gave a great message earlier today when she shared the DD History Project with us. And we cannot forget how people with disabilities have been treated and the lives that they have lived. And I think that it demonstrates that we are still struggling with some of the same issues that we were 10, 20, 40, 60 years ago. It's changed a little bit, but not completely. And I think that Maryann's story needs to continue to be heard. And I'm just so proud that you've decided to continue to be part of SUFU. So congratulations, Maryann, Preble.
Thank you,
Um,
guys.
Thank you so much.
Speechless right now.
Margaret, I didn't completely lie to you. That's the one I was.
That was a surprise, guys. Thanks.
Rose, your hand is up.
I just wanted to say, Maryann Preble, sorry. I'm not good with names.
That's all right. Rose.
I just want to say that you are an inspiration. You are a good advocate, and I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Keep it
very
up.
much.
Wonderful. Marco, I see your hand.
Yes, thank you, Monique. Congratulations to Maryann for winning this year's Paige Barton Award. Well deserved. This is why our work is so important. Our stories are worth telling, and they need to be told, and we need to keep telling these stories to anyone who will listen. We cannot go back to the way things were. We will not go back to the way things were. We have to keep fighting.
Thank you, Marco, which is a great opportunity for me to plug that next week at 11 a.m. on Tuesday, September 28th, there is an opportunity for self-advocates to once again show up to a public hearing and tell the state that the use of restraints needs to be eliminated here in Maine.
I'll be there.
If you need any help with testimony, please let me know. Stacy at DRM has said that they have advocates willing to help. We have to tell them, don't forget, you said you would look at this. You wanted to phase it out. We haven't went away. We are not going to be silent. Make it happen.
I'm going to be there, Stacy. Monique.
All right, Maryann.
Yeah, you're not just gonna brush us off and sweep this crap under the rug.
No.
Rose, your hands up again.
I just wanted to make sure that if Lori, if you don't mind sending me the link, I don't know that I have it. I would definitely want to be there.
Okay.
Same.
I gotta get the link, but
Same.
sure.
I'm going to, Lori.
Okay. I'll just send it out in a mass email. How's that sound?
Okay, and this is the last slide we have. Frankwich will be joining us any moment. So we're going to take a short little intermission and don't go anywhere. We are going to, I'm going to just check in to make sure that they know where they're coming. They're ready. They've sent me a photo of their ready outfits. I'm going to let her know now.